It's another day of trying to figure out the matrix. So, for normal people like you and I, when we reach a certain age, we are forced to retire. For example, in South Africa, when you reach 67, 67, 67, you are forced to retire. But for the politicians, for the people that sit at the parliament, they don't have an age limit. As long as they are being elected, they can work until they literally die. And there are still reasons as to why. Reason number one, as old as they are, they say that they can memorize laws that were passed in the older ages. So basically, they can memorize, of which is counterintuitive. I'll tell you why. And then, if you ask me, there's people that go to school, law school, who study laws and who can memorize, because school is about memorizing basically. So they can do such things. Reason number two, for the people that sit at the parliament, they say that they do not work for the civil workforce. They are part of the legislative branch of the government, of which they make the rules at the parliament. So they are the ones that make the rules about taxes and everything. So sometimes you'd find out that these guys, the older ones that sit at the parliament, they are old, these guys. They sleep there. And it's not just in South Africa, in Europe, America, they do sleep. So a human is gonna be a human. It's not about race. And why am I telling you this? It's because the system thinks that these guys, they are special, or the system thinks that these guys, they are immune to the factors that affect people that are older. People that are older, they are slow to react, they move slow, they forget things, they have poor eyesight, sometimes they can't even hear, sometimes they have dementia, sometimes they mix information. There's a president called Joe Biden, president of the United States, former president of the United States. When he was delivering speech, that guy was making a lot of mistakes, So, but the system don't see that. The system thinks that these older guys, they are immune. Only you and I need to retire. We are forced to retire.